Is yo, this is something that you see time in, time out when it comes to South African football players. You see this thing year in, year out. Like, what a wasted talent, bro. What a wasted talent. What a waste of a talent, man. Bruh. And this guy is only 31 years old. I mean, he's not even that old. I mean, come on, like 31, you still have the legs. I mean, once you get to the age of 30, yes, you're almost approaching your retirement age, but you're still young. You're still young. Because my ideal retirement age when you're a footballer is like maybe 38, 37, 38, labo. So like at the age of 31, bro, if you're already finished and you're still not really playing for a top club, knowing that you're a great player, you've got the talent, you've got the skill, then I feel like it's just a waste. A waste, Jay. Waste. But look, anyway, the player that I'm talking about here is Usiphelele Ntshangase. I mean, what a player, mfethu. Usiphelele Ntshangase, bafethu. What a player. Waste of a talent, man. Waste of a talent. But again, look, the former Kaizer Chiefs midfielder, Usiphelele Ntshangase, has now joined a new club in the Safa Limpopo ABC Motsepe League, right? So Ntshangase last played for a KwaZulu-Natal-based club called Ditlo FC. But I'm not too sure about what actually went on there because, reasons for his departure still really remain unclear till now. So yeah, I'm not really sure what happened when he was still at Ditlo FC, right? So that was actually the last time Ntshangase played, and the last time he played in the professional ranks was when he was at Black Leopards. That was his second stint, in the 2022-2023 season when they were still in the Motsepe Foundation Championship. And remember, Black Leopards are now in the third tier. They were relegated, I think, that very same year. And his second stint with Letota Duva only lasted about 3 months. So that basically sums up his career, man. Another wasted talent in South African football. So Ntshangase right now is set to actually arrive at Limpopo this afternoon, to actually start training with his new teammates under Sunrise FC. So now he joins a long list of other top players that have actually graced our league. The likes of Joseph Molongwana, Tsiamo Mushuene, Tebogo Langaman, Edward Manqele, right? And the former Mamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs left back Punch Masenamela is the current head coach of that ambitious side. You know what I'm saying? So also Punch Masenamela was a top player, man. Back in his days. He was, at some point in time, he was the best left back in the country. Yeah, at some point in time, he was the best left back in the country. You know what I'm saying? So Sunrise FC are currently like 6 points below Stream B leaders Dolphins FC, with only like 2 matches in hand, right? And the club is actually among 4 that have actually been tipped to actually fight for the promotion playoff spot alongside the Dolphins and Mighty FC. Okay, so the former Kaizer Chiefs star, Usiphelele Ntshangase, he has been struggling to find a team in the top flight, and understandably so, because number 1, fitness is not there. Number 2, very ill-disciplined. Number 3, you can tell that he hasn't been training for a long time. You know what I'm saying? However, the talent, I'm sure the talent is still there. The quality is still there. So hopefully this will actually, him getting a bit of a run out in South Africa's third tier we'll get to see if he still has the quality, if he still has got more to offer, than we already think at this particular moment in time. And again, despite his talent, Ntshangase has not lived up to the expectations, since the highly publicized move to Kaizer Chiefs in 2018. And after an unsuccessful 3.5 years at Amakosi, Ntshangase then moved to Marumo Gallants. He spent only a few months at the club before returning to their Limpopo rivals, Black Leopards. He then enjoyed a successful 3 years at Leopards between 2013 and 2016, which was actually his prime. That's when he was at his prime, and he had to leave, right, and join Baroka FC when he was actually at his prime. He was at his prime when he was at Baroka FC. That's when we saw him, at his deadliest best. He even became a national team player. So that tells you how good Ntshangase was. He was so good. So us, him at the age of 31, moving to the ABC Motsepe League will actually provide him with a lifeline for a return to the top level. So the former Baroka FC player was unavailable when, for the whole of last season. He didn't even play throughout the entire last season. So we hope to see him actually return to his best, so that we can see him back in the Betway Premiership. I mean, he's still young. He's not really that old. 31 is really not that old.